Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I'm your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, Volume 4, hosted by Sarah and Rachel. And Rachel's channel is at Roxy Creations here on YouTube, and I think Sarah's channel is at Roxy Creations by Sarah. So the first prompt was monogram. And so this is what my monogram is at the moment. It is an M. And when I started this Journal of Stitchery, just getting bits of paper off, I didn't properly understand the idea of a treasure hunt. I thought it was going to be just random stuff that you would put together, and that would be that. And prompt number 1 was going to be a monogram, and wouldn't that be fun? And then after I did the M backstory, I went back and figured out what the prompt was supposed to be about, and the piece was supposed to be about. And it is about essentially using up your treasures. And I have treasures, and then I have treasures. What I mean by that is I have the tremendous good fortune of having a mother who was a maker. Her older sister Mary was a maker, and my Nana, who is my dad's mom, was a seamstress. So I have a lot of sewing going on in my immediate family pool. I have the sewing baskets for my Nana, and I also have them for my mom. I don't know where Aunt Mary's went. I have material, I have things, I have bits and pieces. I have the button box for Nana, and I have the button box for my mom. And like I say, lots of stuff. And I also have things like this. This is a very small piece of flannel. It's got a little sheep on it, and it is a scrap of material that is from a pair of pajamas that I made for my mom under very specific circumstances. I might, when we get to that, I might talk some more about it. Not for this video. And when the idea of lace came along, and so I have these bits and pieces. I have scraps of fabric from people, and I can't throw them away. I am incapable of taking this and throwing it in the bin because it has so much meaning to me. And it is, in some ways, a treasure. And I think that what I might do with this treasure hunt is create some kind of landing place for the 4 of us, because I think the 4 of us are bound together with thread, if I can say that out loud. So that's my idea for the moment. I haven't undone this yet. I'm not sure if it will be finished. It could be finished like this, or I could do some more sort of filling in. Not sure what I want to do yet. So that's that. This needle and thread go all over here. So the next prompt number 2 is lace. Now, my mom, everybody, my mom, Aunt Mary, and my Nana, they have all passed away. They all lived incredibly long lives. The youngest of them passed away at maybe 84, and the oldest one at 96. So we're talking everybody did well. So no tragedies. So my mom, yes, back to my mom. So my mom, lace, mom, here we are. This is a little crochet Dewey. And then we have a bunch of little crochet Deweys that my mom was making. Look how beautiful she has kept them. Every single one in here comes with its binding thread, and she has wound it so carefully. It is just so gorgeous the way she has kept. My mom, everybody was so careful, and I think so, everybody. My grandma, Nana, she was a Victorian. She lived through, what did she live through? The first pandemic, Spanish flu, 2 world wars, and the Great Depression. And then my mom and my aunt hit the Great Depression and World War II, and a bunch of wars, smaller wars after that. And then all of the development that happened over that time. But they were born, my aunt and my mom were born on a farm. My Nana was born in Great Britain, and they were living in times where this kind of skill and this kind of care was really, really important. So my point, and I do have one, is, so this is, oops, I'll do it this way. This is the tablecloth so far. And there is, I was going to say fleas, bits hanging off. And there is foxing. There is places where it has been slightly discolored. And she never finished it, clearly, or it would have been a tablecloth by now. And I have never known what to do with it. I can't throw it away. I can't give it away. I can't do anything with it yet, or at least I'm not prepared to, because as a maker myself, and anybody watching this completely understands the incredible amount of labor and love that it took to create this. So my lace for this piece is going to be, oh dear, I'm making a mess. This one bit, I think. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I think if I preserve 1 or maybe 2 of these, it will be enough. And then I can do something with that. The rest of that. I don't think it's going to be a throw out, but it will certainly be a giving it to a good home. So I think as part of the fun, as we go through this, I might take out one of the sewing boxes from time to time, and we can go through it, go through the buttons, because I think it's interesting to see different time and place, because sewing baskets were such an important functioning of a woman's household. So this is my mom's, and it says embroidery on it. See how careful? So careful collage. This is a cigarette case, and this is her DMC thread. And clearly I have not disturbed it at all. I mean, there are some things that it's like, oh, this was my mom's and it's hers, and I could meld it with my stuff. I'm not prepared yet to do that, and that's okay. What else is in here? Oh, okay. Now we're on a 2. So this was the other thing that I saw that was lace. Now I don't think, oh, maybe. Closer look, this is actually hand done, but I don't know if this was hand done as part of, oh, I guess she not. I guess she was in the process of doing this. This is a beautiful linen. Oh, look at the back. Look at how fine the stitches are. That's bananas. It's just so fine. And I know I should store them better, or I should finish them, or I should do something with them, but they're beautiful. And so I won't do that lace, I don't think. Anyway, so that's, I think, what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what the background is going to be yet, but we have 3 pieces. And I think that is going to be what I would consider a proper treasure. And it will be beautiful and wonderful and a piece of fabric that is steeped in meaning for me, if no one else, which I think is perfect. Anyways, I will leave it here. Know that I am working on it, looking forward to the next prompt, and I'm going to start rooting around for textiles that had either one of the four amigos hand in it, because I think that there's probably stuff all over that we can find. Anyways, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed that, and let me know in the comments below if you want to do an episode that is nothing but me going through any one of the sewing baskets. Thanks so much. Bye now.